Tyler! How the heck are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning! This is so fun to see you. Aaron! You can't see me or hear me. Well, hold on. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I think there's probably a lag. A lag. Let me know when you can hear me. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Did I just blow out your eardrums? Aaron Radcliffe in the house. How are you, dear? Happy Easter to you. And I say it in the least Christian way possible. Yeah, this is called Road Trip. I picked it because Easter is all about being on the road. Can't even get off the road. All right. And it's funky. It's kind of psychedelic. It's not really psychedelic. A little psychedelic. Woo. I made a huge declaration this morning at my house. Huge! Joyce Everly! And I bet Robin's here too. What's up, Robin? What's up? It is so good to see you all. Got a huge hole in your hand. Oh, my Lord. Oh, is that stigmata, Aaron? Hard to type right now. Dude, that is so symbolic that you have a hole in your hand. I'm so sorry about your hole in your hand. But, wow. You're blowing my mind with that. I got no stigmata today, baby. No holes anywhere. So sorry about your hand, dear. So sorry. I made a big declaration today in my family, which is something I'm apt to do. Make big declarations. What? Cancer removed? Oh my gosh. Also symbolic. Wow, Aaron, you are maybe the symbol of today's show. Born again. Your hand. Your hand is born again. Through, cutting out a hole in your hand so that you can live again. My big declaration is this. I think. The song goes on longer than I anticipated. Oh. Yeah. Wow. My big declaration, I came out to my family and I said, I think Easter is my favorite holiday. And my wife said, is that because today's Easter? Isn't the holiday you're having right now the favorite holiday? And I'm like, good point. That could be true. But I'm like, no, I think for real. I think for real. Well, you'll have to ask me on Christmas if I still think that Easter is my favorite holiday. And Thanksgiving and Halloween, which are all wonderful holidays. But this is why I love Easter. I love Easter because it is the second chance. It's the great holiday of the second chance. All right, funky song. We got enough of you. Move on. The great holiday of the second chance. You're born again. And, Christians kind of have peed all over this, to the point where nobody else feels like they can celebrate it. if you're not Christian and that you believe in that Jesus rose from the grave, and that's one of the worst parts of Christians. They're like, well, if you don't believe it, then you can't you can't do our holidays. I'm like, come on. You stole them from the pagans, and now you stole them from everybody else. Your holidays are wonderful, Christians, because like you have this weird whole history where you were trying to get other people to become Christians, and they're like, but we love the Yule. All right, fine, have a tree in your house. We don't care. Whatever. But we want to have the Easter bunny, the Easter hare. Fine, he can come too. Are you going to believe in Jesus? Can I have the Easter hare? Yes. All right, then I believe in Jesus. So like, like, no, your holidays are for everybody. Everybody should be able to celebrate Christmas without believing in Jesus. Everybody should be able to celebrate Easter without believing in Jesus, because they are the holidays of humanity. And it was cool that they did that they saw that. But then as time went on, then they got all like hoardy about it. Like, no, it's our holiday. It's only for Jesus lovers. Like, really, spring is just for Jesus people? Okay, thanks. So you're going to literally take away spring? You can't, literally, we have like a calendar made on Jesus. So if you don't believe in Jesus, you shouldn't believe in spring. Yes, Aaron, of course, they were all created from pagan beliefs. Yeah. Is Omi here? Omi wanted to know if this was going on, and I wrote her. I hope she's here. Yeah, and that's the real beauty of it, is the inclusive nature of these cool Christian holidays. Like, can you imagine how it went down? They're like, we wanna have the Yule tree. You're like, all right, fine, you can have the Yule tree. Yay! And everybody was happy. And they're like, we get Jesus and the Yule tree. And that's wonderful. All right, look, I want to play a video for you. No, not that. Easy there, buddy. Easy. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to play this video. Oh, yeah, here, watch. Okay, this guy is a Franciscan priest. He is he likes to say that he is on the outside of the inside. Watch, I'm going to play a little bit of this video. This is from his Easter presentation from April of 2020, a year ago, okay? Richard Rohr is his name.
Let me start this way. That we got into trouble when we made the person and the message of Jesus into a formal religion, whereby you had to have an object of worship and you had to have a priesthood. I'm not saying we throw out the priesthood. Don't throw that in.
Listen to what he's going to say here.
Or the ministry. We still need people who care about people.
We still need people that care about people. I love that so much. No, we need priests because we still need people to care about people.
But once you emphasize cult and moral code, you've got religion.
There it is. Cult and moral code.
When you emphasize experience, unitive experience,
unitive,
you have the world Jesus that's moving around.
Jesus, unitive.
So what we did, once we made Jesus into a religion,
yes,
into a formal religion, and then a state religion. Even worse, he says. We projected the whole message onto him alone. He died, he suffered,
Oh,
he
me.
rose from the dead, he ascended and returned to the Father. And we thought that by celebrating these wonderful feasts, like Easter, this was somehow meaning we were members of the club.
Yeah,
But you
so
know
it
what?
becomes like a
I'm
membership.
quite sure that was not intended as the message. Jesus was not the lone exemplar. Jesus was not the standalone symbol.
This guy is Richard Rohr. He is a Franciscan priest. He's out in New Mexico. Love him. He invented the Rocky, what did he invent? Richard Rohr, the numbery thing. Enneagram. He invented the Enneagram. Rocky knows everything.
He was the symbol and probably could stand alone. That's why it lasted this long. But as we said in the Universal Christ, he was the name for everything. This is the pattern of the universe. This is the way things work.
He was the name for everything.
And so when we say Alleluia on this Easter morning, we're saying Alleluia to our own lives, to where they're going, where they're heading, what we believe in, what we hope in. Even this.
And then I'm just going to let it there. I could watch the whole thing. I'm going to paste this link for you if you want it. You can watch. It's a 7-minute thing. For some reason, he just hits me, man. This guy just hits me. And really that, I think, is the key to any spirituality. Find what gets your, what floats your boat. For me, I keep coming back to these Catholics. Happy Easter, Omi. I know, isn't it? I'm so glad Omi came. And so the beauty of Easter is that we woke up. That's the magic. We woke up, and we wake up every day. Have you ever thought about what sleep is? You're literally going away. Okay? Yes, Aaron's right. Jesus was Jewish with no basis for Christianity. If anything, the Jewish people. I know. And the thing is, what I love about what Richard Rohr is saying here is that we turned it into a religion, which makes it exclusive. It makes it a club that some people are involved with and some people are not invited to. And he talks about the Christ, which is this idea of the symbol of everything. The Christ is the symbol of everything. And if Jesus encompasses everything, then that includes people that don't believe in Jesus. And then that's where the Christians are like, whoa, Sage, whoa. And then they start throwing their PhDs at me and their robes at me. And they're like, no, Sage. No, you gotta believe in Jesus, to be a Christian. I believe in Jesus like I believe in Neo, okay? From The Matrix. Do you know that guy? Did you watch The Matrix? Okay, so check this out. All right, so here, this is a Reddit link. I'm going to read this a little bit. How to explain Neo's death at the end of the first movie of The Matrix. And incidentally, there's going to be a new Matrix coming out, I think, which is pretty exciting as soon as we get over coronavirus. I know there's a lot of biblical symbolism, this person writes. I'm aware of the fact that the 72 seconds during his death are representative of the 72 hours and therefore the 3 days Jesus was dead in the Bible, and the whole scene is just a giant metaphor. How to explain it with in-universe logic, though? Okay, so this guy wants to know, Neo is supposed to carry a piece of code, which allows him. So anyways, so then they go in and they talk about in the universe. And I love how this person says, well, I want to explain it how you believe in the universe. okay? And the wow. I'm going to hide that blue collar because I appreciate you're here, but I'm trying to like spread positivity, blue collar hero. Not much of a blue collar hero, are you? Anyways, I believe in Jesus like I believe in Snape from Harry Potter. There you go. See, I don't know much about Snape, but I should check it out. Aaron says believing in or believing about are different. Okay, I like that. I like that. So, did you watch? Well, there's two big movies out. Godzilla and Kong. We will find your chill. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. And you have to go. You have to go. All right. And I guess I'm just gonna block you. Anyways, put user in a timeout. Okay. Blue collar hero has been put in a timeout. So didn't watch. Okay, so there's Kong and Godzilla, and then there's the 4-hour superhero movie with Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and all those guys. The beauty of comics is they're in different universes. So different things can happen because they can be like, well, in this universe, it happened this way. You see? And they explain that really well. He's a troll. As a troll, I notice other trolls work. Yeah, his trolling is not fun. Yes, I agree. It's so, well, it's a sign of success, Omi, when you start getting trolls showing up and giving you death threats. It means you've arrived. That's what it means in social media. It's people start hating you, and you're like, wow, great. Well, now I've made my people obviously care enough to want to kill me, so that's good. So at any rate, I watched the Netflix doc on the college entrance scandal. Ooh, interesting. I want to watch that. Yeah. But so the Jesus story is in a universe, okay? Now, I can't tell you Jesus didn't rise from the dead and just I don't know why he had to move the rock because he's Jesus, but apparently the rock had to be moved. The Shroud of Turin, though, I guess he moved through that, but he couldn't move through the rock. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about the details of the movie. There's a lot of holes in it, but what I do care about is the message. And the message is the thing. It's all that matters. And the nice part about the Jesus message is it's been going on for over 2,000 years. Superman can't compete with 2,000 years. Zeus, kind of not nice. The Christian universe, like the Marvel universe. Yeah, Omi, right. And it's a metaphor. Now, okay, look. Let's say Jesus really did rise from the dead. He was super dead, so dead, dead as a doornail, dead, and then bam, rises again. And then, may I say, according to the Mormons, stops off in Utah on the way to heaven. So did John the Baptist, I learned. Woo! Yeah, and the Mormon universe is a low-budget spinoff. Yeah, Omi, you're a genius. You're a genius. Yes, it absolutely is. I watched this murder mystery where there were these two explosions that killed some Mormons. So I've been learning about Mormonism through that. I think I was on Netflix. Those people be crazy with their ideas. But it doesn't matter. When you're like, look, it's a metaphor, then you can believe anything you want if it helps your life. Omi says, besides Judaism, what religions are older than Christianity that are widely used today? Brilliant question. I think you got to go to the East, don't you? Let's ask the Google. What religions are older than Judaism? Google knows. How about this one, Omi? Zoroastrianism. Do you remember that one? Ooh, look at that plaque. Okay, look closely at the objects displayed in the Cyrus Symboler to find symbols of ancient religions in Persia. Okay, plaque with a priest. This is 500 BC. In a gallery at the Getty Villa stands a small gold plaque, some 2,500 years old. Dang. Did I tell you how I kind of took advantage of my neighborhood? No, but do tell me. Buddhism, also a good one, Aaron. We confront the mysterious man in profile, a hood tightly affixed to his head, a dagger short sword at his side, a large bundle of sticks held with an outstretched arm. Who is he? Look at that man with his sticks. Yes. To Dr. John Curtis, keeper of the Special Middle East Projects of the British Museum, the answer is clear. A priest of the Zoroastrian religion, sometimes called the official religion of ancient Persia. Zoroastrianism is one of the world's oldest surviving religions, with teachings older than Buddhism. Can you believe that? Older than Judaism and far older than Christianity or Islam. Zoroastrianism is thought to have risen from the late 2nd millennium BCE amidst semi-nomadic pastoralists in the Central Asian steppe lands. This guy's really testing my abilities to read, according to Dr. Jenny Rose. She is. Dr. Jenny Rose, with all the big fancy words, a scholar of the religion. Its name comes from Zarathustra, to whom the earliest texts of the religion, the Gathas or Song of Praise of Ahura Mazda, are ascribed. What is it? In Zoroastrian thought, good and evil are strictly divided. The wise Lord establishes everything good, whereas Angra Mainyu, destructive spirit, is the source of everything evil, bringing chaos to the orderly world. The chaos and confusion of evil are spoken as the lie, in contrast to the order, right, and truth of Ahura Mazda. Did somebody steal the name Mazda and put it on a car? I wonder. So how do we know that the golden priest represents... No, I don't even care. Anyways, there you go. So we can learn about Zoroastrianism. I agree to let them talk and listen while they built me new steps. I stole the dinner. You had the Mormons build you a new steps? You're a genius. Oh, I bet they were glad to do it too, just so they didn't have to knock on any more doors for a while. Oh, I feel bad for those guys. The problem is they never bring anything new to the conversation. They never bring anything new. Like, I want to talk to him. My wife is like, you will not let them in the house because they will never leave. And I'm like, I know. And then I don't, because they're just these young kids. They're sent around on their bicycles and white shirts and backpack and freaking bicycle helmets. They shouldn't be the guys witnessing about the Mormon religion. I got real questions. They were so helpful, they were born with hammers in their hands. Isn't that beautiful? Aw. See, now that is a religion. Wouldn't that be nice to have these guys from Utah come over and you're like, okay, what you need to do is I need you to go knock on doors and ask people if they need help with anything. Wouldn't that be nice? Hi, ma'am, I'm Samuel from the Mormons out in Utah, and we're here to see if you need any help with stuff today. Wouldn't that be lovely? No, of course not. It's never like that. He's just like selling a vacuum called Jesus. Here, hi, I'm Samuel from the Mormons. Have you heard about this amazing vacuum cleaner? Can I come in and show you how it cleans up stuff? No, God, no. Please? No, I said, stay out of my house. I don't have a vacuum. They were young boys. They wanted to play Call of Duty. Aw, but they aren't allowed on their missions. Oh, you should go to Utah and witness to them, Omi. Bring some MDMA. Ayahuasca. Oh, dudes. Oh, I found this amazing thing, people. Hey, I have to leave at 10:45 because a friend of mine invited me to her Easter service. And it's an 11, and I'll be a little late. But I really, really wanted to. I've been thinking about meeting with you guys and being with you all week because I wanted to tell you that I was so excited about Easter, and it's my new favorite holiday. But I am going to go I'm going to leave at 10:45 and go to that service. I let give me their Book of Mormon. I collect. Oh yeah, the Book of Mormon's good. I got a few or I used to have a few. I think Rocky threw them out. I mean, you can get them. They're a dime a dozen. Literally, they're handing them out. Like, And I don't think you can roll cigarettes out of them either, like you can actual biblical paper. Bible paper is one of the leading papers to roll cigarettes out of. Okay, do you guys know the ayahuasca guy in Kentucky? Ayahuasca guy in Kentucky. Check out this guy. Going in June. Okay, here's a guy, Steve Hupp. Do you guys know this guy? He's a bank robber. Became a trailer park shaman with Kentucky ayahuasca. It's like Kentucky bourbon, except you're going to trip your balls off. Nearly 2 decades ago, Stephen Hupp was ducking in a minivan, a Meade County Sheriff deputy firing at him. He sped away from the bank with a fake beard and plastic bag he stuffed with stolen cash. Isn't that amazing? Look at this shaman. Kentucky ayahuasca, baby. It's like Kentucky bluegrass. Yeah, of course you use Bible paper for a joint. Who doesn't? I told that to some of my Christian friends. They just about disowned me. They can't stop coming back, though. They're like, Sage, I hate you. All right, I guess I'll go feed some homeless people, but I'm not going to like it. I don't care. Just come and hang out with me. Anyways, today the 53-year-old is a self-styled Kentucky shaman presiding over psychedelic journeys in his Native American church. He's not Native American, by the way. In a former laundromat of a sagging Taylor County trailer park. I love the writing of this article. Hupp's past as a broke-toothed convict has made him an unlikely ambassador for the growing popularity of ayahuasca, a bitter Amazonian hallucinogenic brew, a plant material that looks like muddy water, but as long as it's been used in spiritual ceremonies by some South American indigenous groups. Anyways, great story. I highly recommend you read it. You should read the story. So anyways, I'm thinking about starting a new church. Oh, and may I say, Omi's new group.
Terrible pandemic.
Okay, we're okay, Richard. We got you. We got the point. Akron Food Share. Omi came up with this amazing idea, Akron Food Share. 26 members. The idea is this, okay? If you have food, write it down and share it. That's the thing. Yeah, and it's going actually quite well. So the idea with Omi's group is if you have food, put it out on your step or something and say there's food on my step. And if you go pick it up, write back on the group and say you picked it up. That way people know it's not there anymore. It's easy. An Easter dinner leftovers Omi will have. It's wonderful. It's like a crowdsourcing thing for food. I still use Bible paper to roll a fat one. And Jesus would want you to. Because Jesus made the pot. He didn't make the book. I mean, he kind of made the book, but in an indirect way. Literally, that marijuana comes right out of the earth. Right out of it. So, yeah, anyways, I'm thinking about starting a church because Omi was talking about it, and a friend of mine is like, dude, you should start a church. And I think really he was just trying to get it so I'm not going to have a heart attack screaming and yelling at people all the time, which he does it that way to me. How crazy the day we started and so much extra chili on my yeah. I love that, Omi. That's amazing. All that extra chili. See, that's the universe, right? Isn't that amazing? I believe in magic spells so much. You'll join the church? So get this. I'm not promising I'm going to do it, but I'm promising I'm thinking about it. My friend says we should call it the Church of the Nomadic Spirit. And the idea is that you celebrate your nomadic friends and that we all are homeless in a way. See, when you get rid of the actual, like, it's Jesus really was raised from the dead, man, then Richard Rohr is right. It's like it's all about Jesus. And you can't put it on yourself then. You can't see it in yourself because no. It was Jesus. It was just Jesus that was risen from the dead, not me. It was Jesus. No. The pagans had it better. Actually, it was the Germans. They brought it over here, the Easter hare, in about the 1700s. And the incident, who was it? Was it the Lutherans, I believe? The Lutheran Germans brought over the Easter hare. And you know what a bunny rabbit is, right? You ever heard this phrase, fuck like bunnies, fuck like rabbits? It's perfect. They love having sex. Those bunny rabbits, they're adorable, and their adorableness is like, I gotta have some of that, says the other bunny rabbit. And the other bunny rabbit's like, come and get it. You're like, all right, baby, here we go. And oh, it's so fun. Easter and fun. I'm hopping around. Let's make a song. Here goes bunny rabbit. Here goes bunny rabbit. Fucking down the road lane. Yeah, like that. Anyways, that's the bunny rabbit. And then you take a bunny rabbit that has eggs, and you know what an egg does? Poof! It turns into a little chickadee-doo. A cute little chicken. It's a little egg. Bam! Turns into a chicken. That's beautiful. That's symbolism. And then what's nice about it is you're like, well, I'm not a bunny rabbit and I'm not an egg, but I can imagine how that applies to my life. You see? It's almost better. I should have more sex. That's what that means. If you take away from Easter just the fact that you should have more sex and you want to have more sex, Easter was a success for you. Okay? That's what it is. Have you ever think about how crazy it is? Like you just put in some juice with some sort of organic turkey baster into a cave and then it turns into a human. You ever seen that? I mean, is that not Jesus or not? Okay? The turkey baster goes in, bleh, sits in there for a little bit. 9 months later, bam, out comes Jesus. Right out of the cave. The stones rolled away. There's a lot of screaming and water and breathe, breathe, breathe. Bam! Jesus! That's Jesus! That's this whole story. It's amazing. And that's why Easter is so great, because you see it everywhere. Look, there's cherry blossoms. Jesus! Grass, green grass growing up. Jesus! Eggs! Blue! Jesus! It's everywhere. Jesus is just the symbol of everything. And when we stop making Jesus some sort of hoardy, protective, isolated cult and open it up to everybody, which is exactly what Jesus wanted. He didn't start Christianity. He wasn't like, and now turn to page 73 of the Jesus book. No! He just wandered around saying crazy crap like, seeds on this stone grow. And then he left, and they're like, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't even know, man. There were seeds, and he threw them on the rocks, and I don't even know what it means. Nobody knows what it means, but it gets the people going. Yeah, man. Makes them go gorilla. Yeah, of course. Of course you like fucking. We're Jesus freaks. That's what it is. That's it. Yeah. So, let's see. Sage rock sounds earthy. Oh, that's nice. We all are Jesus. Of course. Every bunny rabbit is Jesus. Every penis is the cross. Okay, that was a little rough, says Rocky. I'm vamping here. You get the idea. You take the juice, you jam it in the oven for 9 months, which is divided by 3, right? I don't know why you would divide it by 3, but you can. How about that? 72 hours. Suck that, you crazy Matrix freaks. 9 months divided by 3, 3 is like 3 days, 72 hours, 72 seconds in the Matrix. See? It's all the same. It's all the same. Bam! Out comes Jesus. It's a miracle. Literally, you ever see like a mom when they just hand that baby to him when it's fresh out of her woo-ha? They're like, holy shit, that came out of me. Like, yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm a doctor. I see it 5 times a day, and every time it's just like, I can't even believe this shit. It's crazy. I know. 3 causes, 3 days. I love the trilogy. Actually, Neo's girlfriend, Trinity, There's something about it. Oh, just today. Oh, I'll tell you, just today. I was trying to plug in an HDMI cord. Took me 3 times. And then you know what I said? 3rd time's a charm. And then I'm like, why do we say that? And they're like, I don't know, but it seems to work. There's something about 3s. There's something about it. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. Your personal Jesus with a pothead. Of course. Of course. Jesus is everywhere. Jesus is in a blade of grass. Jesus is a leaf on a tree. Jesus is when you die and the energy in your body just goes back to the universe. You're born again in a way you can't even describe. You prefer meatloaf? Everything happens in 3s. What I want to bring, look, what I'm here to tell you is I'm going to try and stop yelling so much. I mean, I'm going to yell happiness. I can't stop actually yelling. I mean, look at me. But I'm going to stop trying to be so angry. And it's not that the world doesn't deserve people to be angry at it, but the world also deserves positivity and hope. It's very easy for me to think about politicians who don't, if I even start saying it, I'm going to get angry, but I'm just going to say it a little bit. Politicians that don't care about their people, police officers that are killing black people. Now it's firemen that are just spraying down people because why not? These people that don't care about people in roles that are supposed to be about caring for people. See, when you look at the world, when you look at humanity, it is so easy to get angry. You have every right to be angry at the people doing stupid people things. But in an instant, you think about bunny rabbits and you're like, oh, bunny rabbits are so nice. They're so nice. Yeah, they're fluffy and they bounce around and usually see them in a nice green field. They probably just had some wild, crazy bunny rabbit sex and they're happy, man. They're yum, 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 eating little whatever bunny rabbits eat. That's God. You think about God. So I heard somebody say, I live in this world, but not of this world. I think that's what they said. When you're in this world, there is a war of love and hate, evil and good, fear and faith. It's constant. It's going on, and it's just built on our own weakness. But the truth is that it is all under this massive, even not even an umbrella, not even an ocean, the everything that is the love of God, for lack of a better word. I don't even have a good word for it. God is a terrible word because people see it and click off. Whatever word that makes everybody understand that there's the everything. Whatever that word is. And that is absolute love. You do not create a 13.8 billion year old universe without a little bit of love. You don't bother. If you don't love it, you don't create it. Everything you create comes from a place of love. Do you understand? Happiness is a chihuahua. Can our church worship chihuahuas? Of course they can. Of course they can. Yes. Hey, in their defense, gold killed a lot of people. Aaron says, in September, when your 50th birthday comes, then we can start calling you Old Yeller. I love it. The chemist left that out when he made me. That I'm I'm happy. Yes. We are the no-kill generation. We want the death sentence. God was an executioner. Yeah. See, that, I believe, is a story made from man. Because, when you're if you think about that weird story about, the Noah's Ark, where God's like, you must make a ship by some million cubits by some million cubits and put all the animals on it. And Noah's like, all right, cool. And then he destroys all of humanity. Humans do that all the time. It's like those the Westboro Baptist people that God hates fags. Those guys, like they just something bad happens. They're like, it's because God hates you. It's God hates you. I mean, literally, that's what that part of the Bible is the Westboro Baptist version of the Bible, where like, yeah, God killed all of us because he hates us. And it's stuck. No. Look, imagine you have a fish tank, okay? Imagine you have a fish tank and you got one of those betta fishes in there because you didn't read a single article about betta fish, and he's eating all your other fish, okay? And you're like, dang it, would you stop eating all the other fish? But if you give one crap, you don't kill him. You don't kill him. You move him over into his little bowl by himself and put him by the other fish so he can still be angry as fuck at the other fish, but he's not going to hurt him. You don't kill the betta fish. You brought the betta fish into your house. If anything, it's your fault. You're the idiot that put a betta fish into your fish tank, moron. I mean, that's what God's friends would say. You're like, you did this, you idiot. I mean, it's your fault. You made them this way. Well, yeah, it's because they're stupid. Like, yeah, teenage God, grow up, says all the other gods. Yeah, well, they're dumb. I told them not to eat from that tree. And like, you know what they did? The first thing they ate from that tree. They're so stupid. So pissed. Like, dude, you made them with free will, you moron. Of course they're going to eat from the tree. I mean, literally, that's what the gods are talking about up there. Like, they're really hating on that God. Because they're like, you're a freaking idiot, man. Like, no, I'm not. You are. I know you are, but what am I? Says that God. Like, literally, he's that. And, of course, that's not God. No. We're the betta fish in the freaking Earth aquarium. And he doesn't have another aquarium to move us to. And he's like, oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, please. Stop. If he's even looking. I really believe he just got the new Switch console that connects to his TV. And he's probably playing some other game right now. But who cares? He's probably over it. He's like, oh, these people are boring. But are we? Are we really boring? No, of course we're not boring. We built freaking bombs and we solved coronavirus in a year. Who doesn't want to watch that show? It'd be like a betta fish making a castle one morning in your freaking aquarium. You'd be like, God, he's a son of a bitch. But did you see that castle he made? Yeah, well, you should get him out of there. I don't have another aquarium. Well, can you do something? I don't know what to do. He's an asshole, but damn, he's a good architect. That's like it. That's what God is. Like, I don't know what to do. We're just betta fish. Yeah, I thought I made goldfish. It was going to be so nice, a koi pond. And then they just went like ham. They went insane. Like, literally, they went nuts. And I love them. They're cool as fuck. But damn, cool your roll, humans. Please. Nobody kills your betta fish. Stupid. I have a dog. I know of a friend that has a dog that literally chews on people. Literally chews on people, and she won't get rid of her dog. I love him. I know, but he's eating people. I love him too, but he's got to go. Where's he going to go? I don't know. Rainbow fish. All the power to the people. Thank you, Ryan, Ohio protest. I'm going to wrap up because I'm going to go to a real church service. I love you so much. I hope that you know that. I hope that you know getting to see you in this weird kind of pseudo community is so wonderful for me, and I hope you enjoy it because I love you, I love you, I love you. Food at Grace Park tonight at 5. You should go. That is the Serve the People Akron Coalition. I don't know if they say coalition. Group. Amazing humans. Amazing. I love you. I love you. Happy Easter. He is risen. And I mean that in the most metaphorical way. Go look at the bunny rabbits and then, or whatever makes you remember that nothing ends and everything has a second chance.